Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome. If you are new, my name is Charlen, and on this channel, we discuss everything beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while? We are transitioning, you guys, out of winter into spring, one of my favorite times of year. And so I am changing out my mists, my body care items. I'm putting away some of those wintry items and moving in those springy, fruity, floral, sweet fragrances. So I've been pulling things for my tray. So stay tuned to that video of what I decided to pull. But this is the mist. This is the mist from my collection that I pulled out that I will be utilizing throughout this whole spring season. So if you want to see my fruity, floral, and sweet picks, then just stay tuned. All right, so I got these all categorized with that category. So I'm going to start out with the more fruity ones. Some of these are going to lean into fruity floral, but then I got the floral ones. And then I got ones that are leaning to more of the sweet side. We have quite a few to get through. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab and go. We're not going to talk too much about each one, but I'm just going to give you a little snippet of each. So the first one that I decided to grab was this Gingham Love. This one is newer to me, so I'm excited to get to know this one better. But this one has sugar red berries, blush freesia, and rose meringue is what this one says. So we're going to be using Gingham Love. One that is not new to me that I know I love is from Victoria's Secret. And this one is the Dreamy Petals. It has raspberry and tea in it. So it is gorgeous. It also has blackberry in it. So you got the berries going on with this one along with a tea note. Nice and sweet, fruity with a little aromaticness from the tea. The other one from Victoria's Secret is Cherry Bonbon Bliss. This one has cherry bonbon and sweet liqueur and pink winterberry. This is your straight up cherries and berry scent. So if you're looking for that profile of the fruit, if you're looking for a cherry berry and berries, this is your girl. So the next one that I pulled was from the Victoria's Secret body care line. This is Fresh Fig and Sage. This is another one that has a beautiful fig note in here. So if you're looking for that note of the fig, the fruit of the fig, the sage in there, don't let it throw you off. It's just giving it some groundness, but this is a nice sweet fig scent. This next one I'm going to be using is from the pink line, and this is more apple center. So this is Apple Crisp. It has apple and pear in here. So that's why I pulled this one to layer with any of my pear or apple scented fragrances. The next one I have here is Fruity Musk, and this is that nice sweet raspberry musky scent. It has a nice bright sweet raspberry. So if you want to look for something with more raspberry in it, more raspberry focus, then this is it. The other one I pulled, this one is starting to get into the fruity floral territory now. So the next one I have is the Strawberry Flirt. Strawberry Flirt is the one that's that Fleur strawberry letter scent. And this one has strawberry jam, vibrant poppy, and cotton candy musk. And that's exactly what it is. Think of that strawberry mixed with that poppy. And I know I have a fragrance that's on my tray that I'm planning on using with this one. So I'm excited to see how that's going to layer together. This next one I have here is another more fruity going into floral. And this is Pink Chiffon. And Pink Chiffon has sparkling red pear, jasmine petals, tiara flower, vanilla orchid, and chiffon musk. This is one that they released in Bath & Body Works. What was it, like a month or so ago now? I'm looking forward to playing with her. I have not played with this one yet. I was holding off on this whole collection. So that this whole collection is in here because I felt they were more spring appropriate. So I am going to get to know that one better, but that is more of your pear mixed with those white florals. The other one that was part of that collection that I pulled was Fairy Tale. So Fairy Tale looks like this. And this one has the pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. This one smells gorgeous, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this passion fruit nectar is going to do on my skin. But the orange blossom in here is very prominent. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one is going to play on my skin. And the other one that was part of that collection, this one is more of your floral. So this one is Lovely Dreamer. So Lovely Dreamer has fluffy musk, clean woods, white iris, and fresh bergamot. This is your more fresh floral, like your more fresh floral scent. So I'm looking forward to wearing that one. I'm looking forward to wearing all of these. I don't know why I keep saying that, but the other one that's more of a fruity floral is this one here, Fall in Bloom. So Fall in Bloom has juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet moss. This has a beautiful plum floral note in here that is gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to bringing that one back out because I picked that up last year, loved it, put it away for winter, and now I get to pull her back out. And another one that is more fruity focused is Sweetheart Cherry. So I have Sweetheart Cherry put away, and I decided to bring it out this month. This has wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped vanilla. So it's that dark, deep cherry note mixed with the nuttiness and the vanilla. So I'm looking forward to playing with this one. Sultry Petals. This is the one that has the berry sorbet in there along with those magnolia petals. But it also has jasmine, a night blooming jasmine in here, tonka bean, and cashmere woods. Yeah, so this is just a beautiful blend of those white florals just with a little hint of the berry in there. It's gorgeous. So another just straight up fruity one was this Strawberry Snowflakes. I'm going to keep this one out to finish this one up during the springtime because it's going to definitely work well for spring too because this is more strawberry focused. It has juicy strawberry in here, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. This one is so good. The iced bergamot in there just keeps it from being too heavy. So that's why I feel like this is going to work very well also in spring. All right, so then we have this one here that was just released this year from Victoria's Secret. And you guys already see the dent on this one. This one is Canyon Blooms. This one is another one that has that poppy note in it. So red poppy, dewy pear, and canyon air. So this is another fruity floral. And it's a beautiful blend of the pear and that poppy scent. All right, so now let's get into this one. This is from the Intense line that Victoria's Secret released with their core collection. This is Love Spell Intense. So I'm pulling this one out because this one has the cherry, blossom, and ripe peach. So this is your other fruity floral, but it's giving you the peach side of it. So now let's get into the ones that are more floral based. We already mentioned that Fairy Tale one. That was more floral based. Now I have this one, which is Always and Forever. This was one they released last spring at Bath & Body Works. This one has paralyzed pink pepper, white roses, and sheer sandalwood. And this one is exactly what it smells like. It is a strong, zesty rose scent in here with a woodiness from it, from the sandalwood. The other one, also part of that same collection, was the Dressed in White. So I pulled this one out. This one has Pear Blossoms, Ivory Gardenia, and Satin Wood. So another floral woodsy. But it is light and airy and beautiful. Just like someone in their wedding gown. Light, white, beautiful. Nice and airy. The other floral I pulled was this one from Bath & Body Works. This is Infinite Radiance. This is their Valaya inspiration. But this one has Sweet Mandarin, Opulent Muguet, and Sensual Amberwood. This is another one that is that beautiful, 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 clean, florally scent to me. It's gorgeous. This next one I have here is from Kopari. And Kopari has this like this size, and then they have a bigger size. But this is Marabella Bloom. Has bergamot, neroli, and white flowers in here. But along with that, it has cardamom, French lavender, white musk, vetiver, moss, and tonka in here. But this is a beautiful citrus and white floral scent. So Marabella Bloom, looking forward to wearing this one. You're the One from Bath & Body Works. This one has white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. And this is another one. It's got the rose going for it, but it has a little bit of a difference in it. It's gorgeous. You're the One is one of my favorites from Bath & Body Works. All right, let's continue on. We're still moving into the florals. This is Love Spell Bliss. This is another one they released last year around spring. This one has honeysuckle and cotton flower. So this is more of your fresh floral scent. It's beautiful. Another one that is more on the softer side of things, but it has a nice, sweet softness and femininity about it and coziness about it. And that's this one. This the body care option, coconut milk and rose. This is gorgeous. It's a creamy, airy coconut rose scent. It's so good. All right, so I pulled these out. These here are luxury ones. So the Clinique Happy, which is Hello Happiness. You got Madame Mystique. You got Always Fleur and Pink Obsessed. So we know you got your Mon Paris. You got your, also we got Floral Fantasy. We got your Flower Bomb dupe. You got your J'adore dupe. You got your, yeah, Mon Paris, I already said that one. So all of these, just know I pulled all of these out because these are the ones that scream this time of year to me. So I am going to be utilizing all of these during this time frame, and all of those fit into that more floral profile. Now we're still into florals, but we're starting to get into some of the sweeter ones, but we're not quite there yet. So let's continue on. We have Cashmere Fleur. So this is one from Victoria's Secret. This one has sugared rose and vanilla cashmere. Yeah, it's that creamy rose scent that has a little warmth about it. So that's what that one is. This one is Afternoon Light. This one has meringue and lily in it and buttercup flowers. And this one is another one. It's got the sweetness of the lemon, but then it mixes with that buttercup floral. It's gorgeous. It's light, it's airy, it's whimsical, it's beautiful. Wild Willow also was part of that spring collection from last year from Victoria's Secret. And this one has almond blossom and willow leaves. It also has some musk in it as well. But the almond blossom in here is beautiful. Same collection. Cashmere Orchid. This one has the vanilla orchid mixed with the jasmine. I love, you already see a dent in this one. I absolutely love this one. It also has apricot in it. But what you're mostly getting is the Vanilla Orchid Jasmine Mix. Gorgeous. Charming Rose. I will be using, and this one has roses with strawberries, but it also has freesia. The freesia in here mixed with that rose is a beautiful blend, and the strawberry jam in there is just gives it a nice touch of the berry sweetness in the background. Santal Blossom. Santal Blossom has nice pink petals in it along with the Santal blend. It's gorgeous. This is a nice sweet floral scent. So we're getting into more of the sweeter noted ones. This one is Velvet Petals Intense as well. This one was released the end of last year from Victoria's Secret into the beginning of this year. And this one has Lush Sensuous Blooms and Glossy Almond Glaze. Gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to wearing this one. Velvet Petals Brulee is another sweet one that I'm looking forward to continuing to wear, because this one has whipped blooms and caramelized almonds. It has a nice sweetness to the almonds in here. It's kind of like those candied almonds, like, you know, the ones you eat that has the candy glaze over them. That's what this smells like. And part of that same Brulee collection, I pulled this one as well. So this is Pure Seduction Brulee. And this one has the mulled berries with the sugar freesia. So this is your fruity floral, but it's more sweet. So that's why I put it in the sweet category. The other one that I have here before I get too much into the sweets is this one from Ulta Beauty. This is Cashmere Crush. Don't let the word cashmere fool you, because this one is straight up. This is jasmine and amber. This is a warm, beautiful jasmine scent that is gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this one is going to wear. Getting back to my sweets. This Cream Cool and Bright from Pink. This one has pink sprinkles, sugar musk, and vanilla icing. This is a nice, airy, sweet scent. Looking forward to layering. We got a few more, you guys, and then we're done. Beach Nights. Beach Nights. This one here has that toasted marshmallow in it. It has a nice little, it has like a little saltiness in it and sweetness at the same time. And it's very vanillic. It's very good. It's very sweet. So that's why it's in this category. One that I already was playing with in the month of February, and I want to continue to play with throughout the remaining of this spring season, is this Love Unleashed. And this is that Love Don't Be Shy dupe that they released as part of the Luxuries collection this spring. Sol de Janeiro's Sundays in Rio. This one here. This one has vanilla, pink pepper, and amber musk. It's sweet, it's gorgeous, and that's why it's in this category. Vanilla Rebel. Vanilla Rebel is vanilla silk, amber haze, but it has creamy sandalwood, a misty orchid, candy-coated violet, amber haze, and sensual musk. But it has a nice sweetness about it that I love, and since it's more on the vanilla side, that's why it's in this category. Frosted Vanilla Fantasy. This one is even more sweeter than the other one that I was just sharing with you. But this one has frosted vanilla, milky petals, and glazed amber. It's a creamy vanilla that's nice and sweet. Forever Sweets. Forever Sweet. This one has candied grape, sweet berry, and powdered sugar. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And then we have Warm Vanilla Woods. And Warm Vanilla Woods is one they just released as part of that Ramadan collection. This has glazed vanilla, whipped pistachio, and pear nectar. This one is another one that has a nice sweetness about it that I absolutely love. And I just realized I forgot to share this one, I believe. This one is Be Enchanted. So Be Enchanted is iced pomegranate, sugar petals, chilled passion fruit, whipped vanilla, light musk. It's a beautiful fruity floral, and it has a nice little airy sweetness about it as well. You guys, that is everything from my collection that I pulled that I will be using to layer with throughout the spring season with my perfumes, to wear in the evening before bed, to enjoy my fruity, my floral, my sweets. So tell me what you guys think of my picks down below. Give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And hype the video if you have that feature. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.